for 5 letters. Courage from river splitting even reflection. So I'm not quite sure, what the story is behind this clue. Perhaps it's something like, if you're, the story of Narcissus, where you're looking into the river and you are obsessed with it, but then maybe the river, a flow of water, splits your even reflection, but then you get courage from saying, "Okay, there's imperfection in how I look," and that's gonna give you the courage to move forward. Maybe it's as deep as that. Maybe it's simply just a way to try to get to a particular answer here. Now, courage is probably going to be the definition because it's courage from river splitting even reflection. So we're getting a word that means courage from these additional wordplay indicators. So how are we going to then understand a 5 letter word for courage? Well, we have river, and what's interesting here is that river is splitting even. That's particularly interesting because even in wordplay indicators can just mean to take the even letters of a succeeding or a preceding word. And so, one avenue you could go down is, well, what are the even letters of, is it either splitting, so Pitn, that's not really a word. F, yeah, that's not going to get us anywhere. So you're probably not going to get very far by trying to do that. But instead, if we treat even as fodder, what we have here is river, which is often abbreviated, especially in maps, to the letter R. That is splitting even. So the letter R is splitting or going straight down the middle of even. And so, we could put either side of the R, but that doesn't help us complete the word because then we've got reflection. And so, what that tells us is we need to reflect the word. It's a reversal indicator. So, we have a combination of an insertion, and then once we've got the insertion in that word, we're then reversing it all. And so, if we reverse that word, you have nerve. And if you have nerve, you have courage.